Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're tuning in, and welcome to what happened in guitar news last week. We're going to take a quick dive into some of the interesting stuff that came out over the week, plus one issue that I think everybody needs to be aware of. Let's jump right in. Coming in first with guitars that I'll never be able to afford is Paul Reed Smith's 40th anniversary limited run of 500 guitars. These have all the standard high-end Paul Reed Smith tech, so your humbuckers, your neck, your tremolo, all that stuff like that. Plus, they've got a mango top as well, which I think looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, obviously, I don't know that I'll ever be able to afford one, but if you got the cash for one and you're a fan of Paul Reed Smith, you should grab it. It is a good looking guitar. Up next, we have Lava Music with their release of the Lava Studio, which is basically the closest thing I've seen to a Mac on a guitar amp. Do with that what you will. If you're old school like me and you like tubes, or if you're new school and you just, you're trying to produce music and you want a built-in DAW to your amp and over 30 different AI modeled amps, plus a touchscreen and everything else, this might be for you, except it starts at, wait for it, $1,000. You think it's worth it, or would you rather have a Marshall half stack? And finally, this one's kind of important. Rick Beato is being targeted systemically by UMG and copyright struck on pretty much all of his content. They're threatening to shut down his channel if he gets X number of strikes. Here's my problem with this. Very few people have done as much for the guitar music community online as Rick Beato. The man has single-handedly given us more Tool interviews than anybody else. His taste in music and his depth of knowledge are unmatched. And I would argue that he's done more to promote Universal's music than Universal themselves have done on YouTube. I mean, just go look at their subscriber counts and their video counts, and that'll tell you the story. Why this is happening or why UMG is doing this? Well, a record label is gonna record label. I don't think I need to explain it any further than that. Honestly, if you get the chance, drop by and check out Rick Beato's video and keep yourself informed if you're a creator like me, or if you just like being able to listen to the music that you like without having to jump through a million different hoops, and you like making sure your favorite artists get paid. Educate yourself on this and get caught up a little bit, because it's not a good situation. And if they can do it to Rick Beato, they can do it to us. So that was last week's Guitar News Roundup. And if this does well, I'd be more than happy to post a longer form version of this. If you guys want to see me go into a little more depth or talk a little bit more about some of these topics and cover some more gear, I would be happy to do so. Just drop a comment and let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back to our regular guitar content.